law enforcement recruiting has to be adaptable. They have to be flexible and adaptable in a way that we never were previously. We got to do things the same old way for a very long time. And I have experienced and made more changes in the last 2 years to my approach than I did for my whole career before that. And so there were some things when I was at Bellevue that we did starting just in January of 2023 that did make a difference in the number of applicants. Um, but the quality of applicants is still much different than it also used to be a decade ago. I think some people have taken this opportunity for this hiring crisis where maybe they thought they didn't have a chance before and they think they have a chance now, and so they apply, and some of them get a little offended when they don't get hired because they think, well, I thought you needed people. But I can speak for, I know that there is no agency that is going to take on these candidates, those people, because it will just create problems down the way. So agencies are constantly reassessing their standards to make sure they reflect societal changes, but agencies shouldn't be lowering, and I don't know of any that are lowering their standards. So when I say changes, I say, as drug policies have changed and marijuana has become legal and so forth, agencies will change their standards to reflect that. Whereas, maybe 10 years ago, you couldn't have used marijuana in 3 years, and well, now it's legal. So now you have used it. So we're always making changes as far as that goes, but nobody is going to start taking, people with domestic violence convictions or, excessive alcohol convictions or something like that, because that's just going to we would rather go with less staffing than to bring people aboard that are going to be problematic later on. So it's definitely a challenge.